Welcome to Pluto, the land of the red snow. Looking at Pluto from the distant Earth, we can imagine that the planet will mostly be shades of blue and white. And if we were to take a spaceship and land on Pluto, we would even notice blue sky, like on Earth. But the mystery of Pluto lies in the whale-shaped red patch on the left of the pink heart. Yes, apparently even Pluto has a heart, but your ex did not. That is Cthulhu-nacular. Bigger than Alaska in size, this region is a mystery to scientists. The material in the region is not red soil. In fact, it is nothing you will find on Earth. That is ice, Pluto's red ice. And the reason for its red color is believed to be a chemical thlin, which is dropped by the atmosphere on the surface. Also, did you know Pluto has a moon? Yes, Pluto has a moon and it's called Charon. Even on Charon, we can see red edges, possibly due to the same chemical thlin. So, after landing on Pluto, let's say we decide to go for a walk in the red ice. We will find mountains of red ice, as hard as rock. Yes, Pluto's red ice forms huge mountains purely made from rock-solid ice. And much like Earth, we will see white caps on the red mountains. But they aren't ice. They are frozen methane. Given the size of the planet Pluto, it's mesmerizing that the mountains on Pluto are larger than Mount Everest and completely made of ice. Also, are you afraid of freezing cold? Then probably Pluto is not the best place for you, because the temperatures can drop down to a freezing -230 degrees Celsius. To give you an idea of how cold it actually is, the lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth is -93 degrees Celsius in the Antarctica. Remember the heart we saw earlier on the surface of Pluto? It's a vast plain surface that is covered with frozen nitrogen. Research has shown that the winds that blow on the planet Pluto is due to this heart. The heart gets the wind flowing. Pretty romantic, right? There are also big craters on the Pluto, some of which also show erosion and filling, which happens due to natural forces, like the wind, air and water. But we also see these things on Earth every day. So what is it that makes Pluto so special? The thing is, these erosions could be a sign of tectonic plate movement, something which has till date not been found on any planet in the solar system other than Earth. Seems like the dwarf planet has more similarities with Earth than any of the other real planets in the solar system. Oh, also, did I tell you that there is water on Pluto? Actually, 1/3 of its surface is water. But still we have no signs of life in Pluto, at least until now. Who knows, in 100 years, we might inhabit Pluto. But getting all these information about Pluto haven't been easy. The planet was first noticed about 100 years ago. And since then, Pluto was the 9th and the last planet in the solar system. But in 2006, Pluto was stripped of its official status of being a planet. Now Pluto became the largest dwarf planet in the Kuiper Belt, which is the region outside our solar system filled with other dwarf planets. Ever planned on going for vacation to Pluto? We warn you, it won't be a short trip. New Horizon was the first mission launched to probe Pluto. It was launched in 2006 and traveled at a speed over 56,000 kilometers per hour. Take a guess, how long did it take for the ship to reach its destination? Almost a decade. Unbelievable, right? Actually, Pluto is 40 times the distance between Earth and the Sun. When New Horizon finally reached near the planet in 2015, it got some incredible pictures of the planet. New Horizon also observed some weird things about the dwarf planet. For example, we know that most planets revolve around the Sun in almost circular paths, with the Sun in the center of their paths. But not the case for our little Pluto. Pluto revolves around the Sun, but the Sun is not in the center of its path of revolution. Also, at times Pluto's orbit crosses the orbit of Neptune, thus coming closer to the Sun than Neptune, and at other times goes very, very far away. So, what happens due to this is, Pluto sometimes develops an atmosphere of nitrogen when it is closer to the Sun. But when it wanders off away from the Sun, the atmosphere collapses in the form of an ice storm. And if all of these are not enough, we have another reason on why you might want to avoid going to Pluto. No birthday celebrations. Pluto was first discovered in 1930, and since then, it has not covered one single revolution around the Sun. 1 year on Pluto is equivalent to 248 years on Earth. So, unless you live longer than 248 years, no birthdays for you on Pluto. That was all we had to say about the dwarf planet. But, do you know any other exciting facts? Let us know in the comments. Also, share the video to tell the world about planet Pluto. If you like the kind of content we provide, help us grow by subscribing to the channel.